Pete here, and I'm back for a Funbridge tournament. Let's jump in and I'll show you how to actually get into it. So what you have to do, once you've logged into Funbridge, get started / practice, exclusive tournaments. If you've played it before, it should pop up there. It's changed its name, so you might have to click view all tournaments and then just type in BridgeVid, or maybe just type in Pete Hollins, any of those, and it should pop up. So currently leading is Touche with 72%, or Touchy. It doesn't have an E on the end. Yeah, we'll go Touchy. That's what the word actually says. Lionheart's 3 no trumps in second spot, and Pete Jeans third. Trying to beat Pete, 63%. And Georgia Wang, the god at bridge, 62%. A couple of good markers there. So, first time seeing the god at bridge. It's nice to see that they're actually playing, show up. Who else do we have in there playing today? We had Meme Bridge come in. Just spotted that name. We're just having a quick run through, see how people did. Must beat Pete, 47%. So there are 2 of my markers, but a few little challenges there. So just having a quick good look through, and we've only got 87. This is probably because I had that error the other day, and people haven't started finding it again because it's a new tournament. But let's jump in. Pass to me. 16 count. 441. Alright, so I could open a club or a diamond. Both of those are okay. I could consider a no trump. Like the worst case scenario for that is partner just transfers to spades and passes. They won't really ever have 6 spades because they're a passed hand. I think they'll also talk the opponents out of bidding spades a lot of the time. I could just open a diamond and the opponents will probably bid spades and then make it take up double. It's probably a pretty normal / sensible way to try and bid this one. But let's say I open a diamond and my partner bids a spade. I feel like that's a kind of really awkward spot because I can't rebid 1 no trump because that would be 12 to 14 balanced. I could bid 2 clubs or 2 hearts and show this as an unbalanced hand. But I'm not sure if I want to go down that route. So, like, both of the bad cases, one where I open a no trump and my partner just transfers to spade and passes me. The other one where I open a diamond and my partner bids a spade, both of those are quite awkward for me. So I feel like I'm going to try and bid a no trump here. But opening a diamond is probably the normal / my preference. I think I prefer a diamond to a club. Anyway, bought it in 1 no trump. And we get a spade lead. And my partner's got 4 hearts. So first of all, my partner would have passed the opening. Like, it would go a diamond pass. The opponents will probably get into spades, which looks like it's going to lose 1 spade, 2 hearts, a club is 3. So I think the opponents would be able to make 9 tricks in spades most of the time. So if I only go... Now obviously I'd like to make this, but if I only go 2 down, so 5 tricks, that should be a good score. And currently I got 2 hearts and a club is 3. I think I should get a spade, which is 4. And I can get an extra heart trick, which is 5. So I think 2 down should be a decent score, because the opponents should be at least making 2 spades. And I think they should probably make 3. Anyway, spade, I'll chuck the jack on. And they switch to a club. 8 a club, so I could duck that. They might win and play another spade through. Or I could 7 of spades. So that could be from ace 10, 8, 7. So it could be a 4th highest. I can just duck this. It'll be interesting to see what the opponent robots do then. Or I could win ace and just go ace king another heart. If I go ace, king, another heart, they win. They've got all their clubs, their diamonds. I'd have 2 diamonds, probably 3 clubs, and all the spades to start off with. I think I'll just duck this and queen of clubs. So it looks like East has the jack, and 8 of spades looks like West either led second highest from 4 small, could be from 10-8 third. No, could it be from? So if West doesn't have either the 10 or the ace, it doesn't matter what I do. If West has both of them, it doesn't matter what I do. So I should assume West has led from something where they either do or don't have the... Like, they've got one of them. So from 10-8-7, I don't know what the robots lead. And from ace third, I think they would go ace of spades, spade at that stage. And also East would have 6. So I think I should play West for the 10 of spades. Okay. Okay, so that East had both of them, and it didn't matter what I did. Okay, so good news, that means they have 1 fewer spade loser. Heart discard there. Diamond. I really want them to cash the other diamond. I'm thinking of unblocking the jack of diamonds so they go king of diamonds. Might think I've got queen jack doubleton. Okay, good. So win that, and now just see how the hearts divide. Doubleton queen. So we get our 5 tricks. I could have won the ace of clubs and cashed 4 hearts. So that would have got me down 2 as well. Anyway, down 2, I think that should be okay. 76%. So some of the robots got 2 4 spades and made it. On this deal, we could have made a 1 heart contract. So let's just have a look at a couple of the different options. Some people opened 1 club. So here I mentioned I think I preferred 1 diamond over 1 club. When I'm 4-4 in the minors, I tend to prefer opening diamonds because it's easier for your partner to raise it competitively. Also, if it goes like a diamond past a spade, this hand I'd be happy to reverse into 2 hearts if I started that way. But if my hand was slightly worse, then I would like the option of being able to rebid 2 clubs, pretending like I had diamonds and clubs. And here on this hand, I think I also prefer my partner opening diamonds. So that's why I like 1 diamond rather than 1 club. If you open 1 diamond, as it is, it goes pass, pass, double. Pass 2 spades, pass, pass, double. Pass 3 hearts, 4 spades. And can the opponents legitimately make it? They have 2 heart losers and a club. They have a 9-card spade fit. They just cash the ace, see the jack, and have to finesse, I think. Just play a restricted choice. So One No Trump talked it out of it. Some people let them make 11. Some held it to 9. I might have missed something. Can you legitimately get another trick? I don't see how you get another trick. I guess they can't ruff both diamonds. They can ditch 1 on a club. To me, it really looks like 4 spades should be making if they can guess the spades. But if you show enough strength, maybe they won't. Anyway, the One No Trump worked out really well. It's not just a standard bid. Both my East and West robots stupidly passed initially. I opened 1 diamond, they get to 4 spades, can't beat it, got 12.5%. Yeah, it's kind of like a fluke, like between opening a club and a diamond. So I think lots of the results here are kind of almost meaningless. Like, it's what the robot's perception is on how to play it based on did you open a club or a diamond, and there's not really much to sway that, whether they take restricted choice or not. One no trump talked him out of spades though, but it's a bit of an off the cuff bid. But what I realised is if I open a club or a diamond, I'm not happy if partner bids a spade anyway. If I open one no trump, my main downside is when partner transfers to spades. So both options seem to have the same downside a bit. And I tried to talk him out of spades, which worked. Anyway, flat 10 count, I'll pass. One diamond. I could bid something like two no trumps. Like 10, 11 points, but one no trump should be enough. Three clubs. Game forcing hand. At least 5 diamonds. I think I have a pretty good hand for my partner. I have a double fit, and I have ace, queen, ace. I want to... Well, I have a preference for clubs, but I'm not sure if I should raise it. I was thinking if I bid 3 diamonds, my partner can bid... no, well, if my partner wanted to mention this, let's try and play a slam. And do I think clubs will be better than diamonds? Probably. So... Yeah. Come on, I wanted you to Q-bid something. Okay, so if my partner is a 5-5, then... Alright, so have I done well just getting to 5 clubs, or have I done poorly? Like, is 3 no trumps going to be a sensible spot? That's maybe why I should have bid 3 diamonds, but I really didn't think my partner would just sign off here. What's 5 diamonds now? A fit in diamonds. So 5 diamonds could work. It could say, hey, I've got diamonds as well. Leaves my partner an opportunity to pass if they really, really want to. But surely should be a slam try saying, hey, I've got a double fit. Let's give that a go. I was thinking about just committing and bidding 6 clubs, but my partner... I don't know what my partner's preferences are like, so hopefully I showed a slam try here. And we are off the top 2 hearts. We are off a spade. So first of all, 3 no trumps on a heart lead may or may not be down. But yeah. Okay, so I've chosen poorly in the sense that converting diamonds to clubs to diamonds meant that I now might be going down when the spade finesse loses. I just need the spade finesse to work. So 5 clubs, immensely better contract. I was just trying to bid a slam because I thought 5 clubs would be a really bad spot. I've done well in the sense that I haven't bid slam, but you know, people might make slam on a non-heart lead. Let's say the spade finesse up to the queen, ace, trump. Yeah, so if there was a non-heart lead, you might make 6 clubs. Yeah, good news, that's making. So now I want hearts to be breaking poorly. I can pick up 5-0 diamonds by cashing the king. I still don't think I've done well. 6 clubs is... Well, 5 clubs is a better spot. So even if... I don't know if they lead a heart against 5 clubs. I don't know if they lead a heart against 3 no trumps. There's lots of these answer questions I'm not too sure about. Okay. Just see if they randomly let my... I was trying to work out if my 9 of spades was good to finesse or not. Yeah, I really don't know what to expect. 40%. I'll take it. Some people bid 6 clubs and went down. Some people got to 5 clubs and... yeah, they just laid a club and you've got 12 tricks, so... Yeah, 5 diamonds was a pretty rubbish spot. Some people got to 3 no trumps. I think showing a fit here with this hand is definitely what you want to do. 3 diamonds is like if you do want to try and commit to or like leave 3 no trumps as an option. I think bidding 3 diamonds is good because telling your partner you got a fit when you got this sort of hand I think is extremely useful. Partner could have a singleton heart and like a 5-5 shape. So like take away one of those hearts and give them a club, and slam in clubs is just lay down because you'll be able to draw trumps, ditch both your spades. So I think you should look for it, but here 3 no trumps is down on like king of hearts lead, which is not, they're not going to find that lead, but I'll take my 40% because it was pretty ugly where I got to, but I'm not too upset about how I was trying to bid it, but it really depended. Like I need some more experience on what sort of hands my partner will jump on. That one's obviously within the realm of possibility, so if that's the case, probably just 3 diamonds, and if my partner bids 3 no, give it let it go, or if my partner bids 3 hearts over that, bid 3 no, or even 3 spades. It's hard to tell, but I want to make some sort of slam try. At match point, it's a very difficult choice. I made 2 there, I thought, by converting to diamonds, and then when dummy came down, I was like, ugh. Anyway, flat 16 count, so 1 no trump. Stayman, I do not have a 4-card major. 3 spades, this looks like small one. My partner's got 5 hearts and 4 spades, and a game-forcing hand. So we've got a fit in heart, so I should bid that. Okay. My partner has a singleton club. If I had a singleton diamond, I really needed to be in 4 hearts. Here we have a diamond loser, a spade loser, and at least 1 heart loser. I can discard like 2 cards on clubs, so I could see if they duck a diamond. So I could win and pull a diamond up to the king. If that just wins, I could discard both my diamonds then and there. The heart suit, how I want to play it, is probably low heart to the jack. So first of all, I want to just see if they duck a diamond. No. I don't really need entries to my hand. So I could play a diamond over. If diamonds aren't 4-3 now, I am kind of potentially losing to a ruff, but they could have just returned a diamond, so I'm going to assume that diamonds are breaking. So is a heart to the jack, like now I've led a low heart, a heart to the jack's best, but I could have led the queen of hearts, and if it goes king ace, I can finesse a heart. So low heart to the jack here works for ace doubleton heart. No, king doubleton heart. I could cross to the spade and lead the queen of hearts at this stage. That will pick up a 4-1 hearts or doubleton 10 of hearts. If I cash the ace of hearts, I'm still losing to doubleton If I cash the ace of hearts, I'm losing to king jack 4th heart there. So I could play a spade or a diamond. I think they would have had options to get their diamond ruff if they would break that, but like ace of hearts is good for doubleton king of hearts with east, but the 4-1 break makes me want to cross and lead the queen of hearts. Do I play a spade now? I think that's okay. Again, if someone had a singleton spade, they had more than ample opportunity to try and get that ruff. So, not too big of an issue there. Okay. Doubleton 10, that worked out. Like, my main... I managed to pick that up but my main concern was East having 4 hearts. So I could have started with the Queen of Hearts, which would have also worked. It's an interesting suit combination. I'll have to look at it a bit more. Anyway, 90% for 450. One person got to 3 no trumps. Lots of people in 4 hearts, just making 10. So Queen of Hearts initially will lose to Singleton King on side is bad. Let's assume that I knew what I was going to do and was going to play the Queen the next time if the Jack held. So if the Queen gets covered, Queen, King, Ace, now I have to guess whether there's a doubleton 10. But it's more likely to be 10 third, so finessing again is probably better. So maybe running the Queen is a better play. Got ahead of myself there. If West has 4 hearts to the Jack, so let's say I lead a heart to the Jack and it loses. Now I probably want to cash Ace of Hearts and potentially finesse the other way. And leading the Queen means that I will lose 2 hearts to King 10 4th offside. So if I want to make my contract not losing to either King 10 4th split, I think low heart to the Jack is best. If I want to maximize my tricks though, I'm not sure, so I have to double check that one. Moving on to hand number 4. So here we have 12 high card points. I'm not interested in slam, so I'm just going to bid 3 no trump. Don't need to transfer to diamonds and tell my partner that, hey, we got a diamond fit or whatever. I don't need the opponents to actually know. Because like they'll find out, I want them to find out after the lead. Like my partner's not really going to ever choose 5 diamonds very often. And we get a spade lead. Okay, so we're missing King Jack 10. If I play low, I force out the 10 or the Jack. I win. I don't have a second stopper. If I put the Queen on, that's good if they've led away from the King. We have 6 diamond tricks and a spade. Okay, well, we might be going down. Okay, good news. We're not going down. Yes. All right, so the next question is, what do I want to do? I want to try and make as many tricks as possible. So who do I think has the Ace of Clubs? Because who I think has the Ace of Clubs, I could lead 1 club through them and then try and knock out the Ace of Hearts. So if I think Righty's got the Ace of Clubs, I could lead a low club to the King, which they have to duck. But then that would just leave me with Singleton Queen there, so I could get 2 club tricks. So I can play lefty, my lefty for the Ace of Clubs. I could play a diamond to the Ace and a club up. And if lefty's got the Ace of Clubs, they can't fly with it. They have to duck it. Which, if they duck it, then I win the Queen, and then I can knock out the heart and make 11 tricks. I can just safely knock out the heart trick here for a nice, safe 10 tricks. So, have I done well? Like, should I just be happy with 10 tricks? Play heart to the King, heart to the Queen, let them have that? Or should I play a diamond to my hand and play my lefty for the Ace of Clubs? So that's the choice I want to make. We got the 6 of Spades lead, which could be from a 5-card suit, which would make me think Righty probably has the Ace of Clubs. No guarantee there, either one could. But I think it's slightly under 50% for my lefty to have the ace of clubs, in which case I think just knocking out the ace of hearts is the better play. So let's go for that. Okay. Yeah, well, I don't really have entries here anymore. So we're just going to catch the diamonds, and opponents will get the last two tricks. Throwing the beer card away, I know, sacrilege. But I couldn't have kept like... so here I might get extra tricks if someone has the king of clubs and... no, the ace of clubs and no spades left. Doesn't seem that likely, but really looks like lefty's got the ace of clubs here. Yeah. Yeah, so I could have made 11 on this hand, I think. They might have still been able to untangle it. 65%. So if I... Okay, so it's switched over, but let's say I played a diamond to the ace and a club up. When West gets in with the ace of hearts, they have to push a club through to get back to 10 tricks. But if they return a spade up, I've got those tricks. But interesting problem there. So that's probably another reason why I should just take the safe 10 tricks, especially when that is 65%. Moving on to hand number 5. 1 diamond, and I have a 17 count. We'll start with 1 heart. 1 no trump. So at most we have 31 points, which isn't enough for slam. And my partner doesn't have 4 spades in, like they won't rebid. They're not bypassing spades in their system. So we don't have a fit anywhere, so let's just try 3 no trumps. Okay. 4 of spades lead, so we're missing the 3, so that could be from a 5 card suit still. We have 3 club winners, a heart, a spade is 5, a diamond 6, so we need a few more. I can take heart finesses. I can easily set up another spade just by playing low. I can take diamond finesses. I have lots of options here. I could hope clubs are 3-3, but for starters, I'm just going to duck a spade and see what the opponents return. No, they don't return anything. They duck the spade. Now, my righty can still have the jack of spades or possibly even the king. To me, I'm in this hand, it looks like pulling a heart up straight away is a decent play. I could lead a low diamond towards the queen. That doesn't seem that fantastic a choice. So I could return a spade, but that doesn't seem like a good choice either. But if I return a spade, they win. They'll have to switch to something. They'll most likely play a diamond. But let's try a heart. Okay. Losing the king. Jack of spades. Alright, my 10-7's good enough to build an extra trick. And lefty does have a 5 card suit. So if I play, say, spade, spade, like spade, they win, they just return a spade. I have to work out what I want to do on that. So I don't know if hearts are breaking, I don't know if diamond finesse is working, I don't know if clubs are breaking. So finding 2 discards from my hand is quite dangerous. I also know lefty is the only one that can win the spade. But let's play a heart to the jack and see what happens in hearts. Okay, they are 4-1. We just got a club discard. So let's see how clubs are breaking. Okay, so my clubs are winners. So at this stage, I can let's trying to work out, can I squeeze either player? So my club, and I can just discard a diamond. But if I win a spade and they return a spade, let's go for that. Okay. We win, and we now play a club to the ace, and another club. Okay, we did squeeze righty, so now we've got 2 diamonds and a heart. We've got the rest of the tricks, so 3 no plus 2. They could have ditched 1 heart there, but I would have found out anyway later what was going on. But 95% for 3 no, making 11. Lots of people only settled for 10. So we're currently in rank number 1, so hopefully we can hold on with 73%. So going well. So let's look at last week's puzzle. So last week's puzzle, I said that parents buy 4 cookies. 2 of them are just out of date, 2 are fresh, and they let their kids choose. And the question was, do you think life is fair and the kids will get 1 expired and 1 fresh one, or will 1 kid get both expired? What's more likely? So the answer to this is, it is more likely that life is fair in this instance. And I saw a couple of really good comments in last week's video explaining why. So if you want a really detailed answer, go check that out. But if in terms of bridge, I talked about vacant places. Let's assume that 1 kid grabs 1 cookie and then grabs the second cookie. He grabs 1 cookie, let's say it's the expired cookie. Now, of the remaining options, he has 2 fresh cookies and 1 expired cookie to grab. So he's now twice as likely to grab a fresh cookie at this stage and have 1 of each. So it's kind of like 66% of the time he will get, it'll be fair. They'll get 1 of each. And the rest of the time they get stuffed around or they get lucky. Another way of thinking about it, if you look at all the combinations, there are actually 6 combinations, and only 2 where they get paired up, and 4 where it's actually even. Anyway, that's that, but I recommend going back, checking out the comments. They were really well explained, so look at those. This next puzzle, it'll take me a little bit to explain. There's an abundance of text here, sorry for that. But basically, let's assume that there was a crazy king that's got 100 people, and they're going to put a hat on their heads. And basically, they're all lined up, and the first person, the hats are either red or blue. And the person has to guess the color of their hat by either saying red or blue. And if they're wrong, that's it for them. But if they're right, they're spared. Now, the person who guesses first can see all the other hats in front of them, but they can't see their own hat. And each person in front can still see the people that are remaining to guess, but doesn't see anyone that's actually behind them. So they have to guess what their hat is based on how many hats they can see. And there's not 50-50, it's a completely random number of how many hats there are. There could be only red hats, or there could be only blue hats, or anything in between. But the king's really nice. He lets the people come up with a plan beforehand. So as a group, they can work out what they actually want to do, plan for guessing. But they can only say red, or they can say blue. They're the only 2 things. They can't see their own hat, they can't cough, they can't do anything else to sort of cheat the system. But their general plan, the first person who can see all the other remaining hats gets to say 1. Then it goes 1 in front, where each person can only see the hats in front of them. So the question is, what's the maximum number of people that can be guaranteed to be saved? And what method should the people guessing use to employ the maximum chance of saving? Another thing is, people have no information about whether the person behind them has guessed right or wrong. So they get no more information about it. They just hear the guess, and then it's their turn to guess. So try and work out what the maximum number of people that can be saved is, and what methodology they should actually be using. I knew that was a bit of explanation there, but hopefully you guys like this puzzle and can work out how to solve it. Moving on to hand number 6. So the opponent's opened 2 clubs strong. I just have some flat 9 count with nothing really worth bidding. 2 diamonds, which was just a waiting bid, not necessarily negative, and my righty's got hearts. Wow, 2 clubs. This bid shows a strong hand but in an unknown suit, or a balanced hand with 22 to 23 points. So this is not a game forcing bid. I guess they have a way of bidding stronger, or maybe they have to jump afterwards or something. Whatever it is, not really my preferred style there. So, sure, I like 2 clubs to be strictly game forcing. Like, we're going to game. Anyway, 2 spades from my partner. Okay. East has such a good hand that... Really? What? I feel like I should double them here. Because, like, they knew they had a heart fit and now have still kept bidding. We've got king 4th heart, and it looks like hearts might be 5-3. Maybe I can tap them. Like, have we really just balanced them into a making game? It feels weird that they had a game forcing hand and then did that. I don't have that many defensive tricks, but maybe the 4-card heart suit can cause them a bit of grief. I feel like my options should be either double them or sacrifice in 4 spades. Sacrificing in 4 spades, looks like we'll probably get 1 heart trick, and maybe optimistically, let's say 5 spades. I'm not sure we're going to get anything else. So, feels like passing is the wrong choice. I think just out of principle, I'm going to double them here. If that... I don't get how they did that. But yeah, anyway, let's start with a spade lead. I didn't have any intention of doubling them to start off with, but yeah. Okay, so dummy came down with a 4 count and went low spade lead, and my righty won the ace of spades. So it looks like spades are 6-3-3-1. Okay, so let's win, and my partner didn't follow, so righty has ace, queen, jack to 6 hearts. If that club suit's coming in, that's pretty bad, but maybe I can start tapping them. I need to hope my partner can stop the clubs. Like, hoping that he had ace, king of diamonds was maybe too much. I could have considered hoping that East had something like ace 3rd club, king 3rd diamond, and all the hearts, and switching to a diamond might have given us time. Okay, diamond, and let's play another spade. Okay, East is now out of trumps. Okay, ace of diamonds, and my diamonds are good. Let's throw the club away. Okay, 8 tricks, 96%. What a weird hand. So most people didn't double, some people doubled and let it make. But I would have got a good score anyway. Like, I had no intention of doubling 4 hearts if they didn't just try and pass out 2 hearts and still actually try and bid there. So East does have a pretty good hand. They have a 6-4 with 19 high card points. Not too opposed to opening 2 clubs. I would tend to open at 1 heart, but it really depends on how you can follow up. Do you have strong ways of showing this sort of hand if your partner responds? But I don't know why, like, if they have this method where they can pass 2 hearts, why they still bid 4 hearts here. I guess they don't need that much from their partner. So. Alright, well, that worked well. Good. Let's get back into the tournament. Okay, moving on to hand number 7. Currently in rank 1 at 77%, 2 boards to play. And we have an 11 count with 7 spades. So I'll just open 1 spade. Probably rebid 2 spades if my partner bid like a no trump, but they've bid 2 no trumps. A fit, and this bid is game forcing. Okay, so we've got a game forcing hand, but it doesn't show 4 card support. I can show a short diamond with extras. I can show extras with a balanced hand. I can show a balanced minimum hand. I want to show like a weak hand with a shortage, but it has no way of doing that. So my choices here are technically bidding 4 spades. 12 to 14 points, non-forcing a minimum hand. Or I could show a diamond shortage which shows extras with shortage in diamonds. I think this methodology is absolute garbage. Like, I would bid 4 spades with, like, did I have a way of showing a balanced minimum hand? So 3 no trumps would be a 12 to 14, 5, 3, 3, 2 hand. So 4 spades is technically unbalanced. But I'd do that with a 5, 4, 3, 1 shape. Like, I really want to show the short diamond, but like this hand, like I need my partner to have the nuts basically to make slam. So I guess I'll bid 4 spades. I'll follow their rules this time, but I want to put in an objection. I dislike this methodology. Okay, I needed my partner to have 4 key cards to want to play slam, so that's why I thought bidding 4 spades is okay on this. But still want to object. Okay, so club lead and heart shift. Ace of hearts. All right. So here at this stage, we have a 10 card fit missing the queen. If spades are 3-0, I have to lead the queen of spades. If they're 3-0 offside, I have to not lead the queen of spades. So if I was playing imps, not leading the queen of spades would seem a good choice. Playing a spade to the ace is technically bad odds. I do want to take that finesse. Although I might just lose to my righty having ace, queen, 5th heart, but it really, really doesn't look like that. I could just discard my heart away. So I could play like club, diamond over to my hand and then lead a spade up. Do I want to pay out to my righty having king 10 third spade? I'd have ace of clubs, ace queen of hearts, king of spades, and so that'd have all the points. Lefty would have nothing. Maybe that's worth paying out to. Do I want to play club, ditch the heart just in case? I think that's probably worthwhile. I think there is some risk in East having 5 hearts to the ace queen. It doesn't really make sense for them to go ace of hearts, queen of hearts. They'll go like ace of hearts, low heart. So maybe I shouldn't bother with that because, yeah. Alright. Because East really wouldn't play ace queen of hearts from 5 to the ace queen, I'm just going to take the spade finesse and I don't want to lose to king 10x offside, and I'm giving up king 10 third onside. Okay, good. So lefty didn't follow, so the rest of the hand's just over. So 4 spades, making. (53%). That one seemed extremely common there, but boy did that drag my percentage down. We had to get to no trumps because we had the same 10 tricks and no trumps. That seems very impossible to do. Anyway, moving on to the final board, board number 8. And here we have a 12 count. Pass, pass, a diamond to us. We have length in diamonds, so I'm just going to pass. Heart, pass, and no trump. All pass. So me to lead, and my lefty has hearts, my righty has diamonds. My righty does have at least 4 diamonds, even though they started with at least 3. The only hand type that has 3 is a 4-4-3-2. In that order, 4 spades, 4 hearts, 3 diamonds, 2 clubs. And my righty also doesn't have spades, so they might be something like a 4-3-3 on diamonds, even more. We've got 12 high card points, and my partner didn't even overcall as a passed hand, even though the points are split. So it doesn't look like my partner's got 5 spades there. So I reckon West very likely has both majors. And I'm tempted to go something pretty out there and try and set up my partner's club suit by playing like ace of clubs, queen of clubs. I think I'm going to do it. Other alternatives, I could lead a heart, but having ace-10 fourth sitting under the person with hearts seems not that great to try and do that. I think I'll just lose my 10 of hearts most of the time. Leading from jack fourth diamonds, not that appealing. Ace queen third, not that good, but it's the suit my partner's most likely to be able to hold, because I think they've got enough points that they could have bid 1 spade, not fold. So let's give this a shot and see dummy come down with both majors. Yes. Okay, ace of clubs, and my partner played the 4. I don't know if we're playing low in courage. That's something I really should know. Okay. Righty could easily have 5 diamonds, or I could just switch to a diamond. Dummy came down with 6 points opposite my 12, so that's 18. 22 missing. So my partner has 8 to 10 points. So they definitely could have bid a spade if they've got 5. So my partner's got at most 4 spades, so righty's got 3. So righty could have a 3-2-4-4, 3-2-5-3, 3-3-4-3. Lots of these different shapes. Maybe attacking diamonds is good here. So let's try that. The queen, so that's good. Low heart. Okay, we've got the king of hearts and the queen of diamonds. That's of their 8 to 10 points. We saw the 8 and now the 9 of hearts. So that 7-6 is looking really good. My partner didn't want to continue clubs. Didn't want to continue. Okay. I don't know who's got the jack of hearts. I guess I should return a heart. Hopefully my partner's got the jack. I could push a spade through at this stage, trying to kill that ace of spades, but let's assume righty's got the ace king of diamonds, maybe the king of clubs, king of hearts, ace king of diamonds, king of hearts. No, who had the king of hearts? My partner had the king of hearts. Ace king of diamonds, king of clubs. It's 10. They have some spade card. Let's return a low heart. Either my partner's got the jack or... Okay, so my partner has returned a doubleton heart there. Really don't know why. I'd led clubs and I'd switched to diamonds, so seemed pretty crazy to do that. What to discard? Like, if my partner's going to play a diamond, then I should just discard the ace of hearts. Righty had king of clubs, ace of diamonds, king queen of spades. So king queen of spades, ace of diamonds is 9, king of clubs is 12. They don't have the king of diamonds. Okay, so I can discard the ace of hearts. Not getting end played here. Okay, we beat it 1, but that didn't feel good. 53%. You know, we could have beaten that so much more. Finished in rank 2 with 72%. So my partner could have... So ace of clubs certainly didn't work. They're up to 3 spades. A diamond is 4. Club is 5. So after the ace of clubs lead, beating at 2 is the best we can do. I guess my partner knew that diamonds were up, and that they might need to push a heart through for me. But I could play the... It seems strange to return that suit there. But down 1, I'm glad we got 53%, but we should have been up there around 84. Some people will beat it more. So spade lead, low from Jack Doubleton. Heart up, and your partner returns a spade. You now get to win and switch to a low diamond. Okay, so these guys are just punishing them. That was nice defense. They found the right lead, absolutely crushed it. So that was how it was meant to be done. Not the way I did that, but anyway, 71%. I am very, very happy with that. And let's have a quick recap of how people did. Touchy finished in first with 72%. Got close with 71.38. I was up there for most of the time. Lionheart, 3 no trump in third. Adrian, hashtag, has only played 2 of the boards so far. But let's see the messaging. So my North Robot, on board 2, my North Robot told me he had 20 to 23 and big minus, so I raised a slam. Robot had a lousy 2-2-4-5 with Queen X of Hearts. Yeah. So again, yeah. Misclick. Well, it happened to all of us, Pete included. Yeah, so misclicks do happen. It's punishing when it does. So yeah, every now and then you do get messed up by the robots doing their strange things, but you usually hope that that evens out. I always I read their descriptions, but I'm always dubious about it. But yeah, anyway, thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this weekly Funbridge tournament. Once again, I'll just put up the problem again, which was about the Crazy King that gets 100 people lined up such that and puts hats on them, either red hats or blue hats, and they have to guess their hat to stay alive. All you can do is the first person to guess can see the remainder of everyone else, but they can't see their hat. No cheating allowed, and they have to guess whether it's red or blue. And then the next person who can see the other remainder has to guess theirs, and so forth. And you can talk amongst your group before this actually happens, so you've got a bit of time to come up with a plan, but there is no cheating allowed. All you're allowed to do is guess red or blue, and you don't know what you don't know what happened behind them, whether they got it right or not. You get no more information after their guess. But the question is, what's the most amount of people that you can guarantee to stay alive? So let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.